Today, we traveled to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, to cover the city's most important winter event of the year, the Snow Sculpture Competition. A total of 13 teams from across the United States participated, along with 2 international teams representing Mexico and Turkey, showcasing their talent and creativity in this highly anticipated annual celebration. Lake Geneva is located in the state of Wisconsin, just north of Illinois, and very close to the border between these 2 states. We will take a look at the first, second, and third place winning sculptures, as well as the People's Choice sculpture created by the team from the state of Illinois. We will also see the sculpture created by the team from Mexico. We set out from the suburbs of Chicago, Illinois, heading north along Route 12. The road stretched ahead of us as the city slowly faded behind, and after an hour and 20 minutes of travel, we finally arrived at our destination, ready to experience one of winter's most extraordinary events. When we arrived at our hotel, located right in front of the lake, we were amazed by the activity unfolding across its frozen surface. A number of cars were driving directly on the lake bed, made possible by the extremely low temperatures that had solidified the water, transforming it into a massive natural driving track. We quickly checked into the hotel and headed straight out to admire the snow sculptures, eager to see how they looked at night, illuminated by colorful lights that gave them a mystical, almost magical appearance. Stay until the end. I'll show you the top 3 places, the teams, and the winning sculptures. "15 teams, 15 visions, each one carving its story into solid snow. From Illinois, Cave People. From space opened the showcase with Good Oi. Michigan followed with Soggy Mitten Boys and their powerful Guardian of the High banner. Wisconsin's Snow Cronies brought Big Stream Weaver to life, while Team Mexico unveiled their striking piece, Nocturnal Ascent. Sculptura Borealis from Wisconsin presented Controller of Worlds. Minnesota's Doing Our Best surprised audiences with It's a Moth and Mushrooms, and Snowblind revealed the dramatic Oni mask. From Turkey came Team Turkey with Organic Cubes. Pennsylvania's Jack of All Lanterns explored creativity with AI and the artist, and Minnesota's Snow Van Gogh delivered motion and emotion in flight and pursuit. Alaska honored heritage with Arctic Legacy. Iowa set imagination free with Clementine Breaks Free. Michigan's Two Smiths and a Cow showcased connection through Arctic bonds. Wisconsin's Up to Snowgood presented Keenich-Ahau and Ixchel. And Colorado's Enchanted Forest closed the circle with Circuitous. Together, these incredible creations transformed winter into art, a frozen gallery shaped by passion, precision, and imagination. We wanted to capture both perspectives of the sculptures to share with you. How they appear at night, illuminated by colorful lights that give them a mysterious and almost magical atmosphere, and how they look in daylight when natural light reveals a more organic and detailed character in every piece. If you enjoyed this experience, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment letting us know which sculpture was your favorite. Your support helps our channel grow and allows us to continue bringing you stories from unique places and remarkable events around the world. As we walked deeper along the sculpture corridor, our admiration continued to grow with every step, captivated by the extraordinary craftsmanship of the artist teams who participated in Winterfest 2026, held from January 28th through February 1st, 2026. This marked the 31st edition of the festival, a powerful testament to a tradition that has brought winter to life through art for 31 consecutive years. The following morning, under daylight, we experienced a very different perspective of these works of art, yet they continued to amaze us. In fact, this was what we had truly been waiting for from this event. Now we could see details we hadn't been able to observe the night before, as the sunlight revealed textures, shapes, and expressions hidden in the shadows. Although the event took place mainly over the weekend, by Monday, many people were still coming to see the snow sculptures. Of course, compared to the weekend crowds, the number of visitors was much lower. The city of Lake Geneva had announced they were expecting a large turnout from different parts of the country, as well as from several other countries attending Winterfest 2026. By Monday, what we observed were multiple groups of schoolchildren from around the city taking field trips to experience the snow sculptures up close. All the sculptures were incredible. However, the one that caught my attention the most, because of its size, being the largest piece, its level of detail, and many other remarkable features, was the sculpture created by the Illinois team, Cave People from Space. Sculpture title, Good Oi. The flawless lines of the man with his dog preparing food truly captivated me, and it seems I wasn't the only one, as the sculpture went on to win first place in the People's Choice Award. The judges awarded top honors to other sculptures, but for me, this one was truly the real winner. The themes chosen by the different teams were highly suggestive and fascinating. You can truly admire the imagination and creative talent of every artist involved. Personally, I truly enjoyed this remarkable event, and without a doubt, I'll be attending the 2027 edition. The bear hugging the fish brought smiles and laughter from everyone. The theme felt genuinely sweet and playful, and I found it both heartwarming and fun. And now, the sculpture by Team Mexico. No less interesting. Although it didn't place among the top winners, I truly enjoyed it and found it very impressive. Team name, Team Mexico sculpture title, Nocturnal Ascent. Artist statement, in memory of Dave, a vast and silent owl with outstretched wings rises from the darkness. In the stillness of sleep, his spirit was lifted by the owl he admired, carried gently into the eternal quiet. Team members, inspired by the challenge of the cold coming from the hot Mexico and the size of the blocks, Carlos has been competing in snow sculpting all over the world since 2008, winning many accolades. When not sculpting, Carlos is a wedding planner, interior designer, and architect in Mexico. And as the sun slowly rose over Lake Geneva, the sculptures revealed their final story. Every curve, every shadow, every detail shaped by human hands and winter's embrace. What began as blocks of snow had become expressions of culture, creativity, and perseverance. From near and far, thousands gathered to witness this fleeting gallery, knowing that soon these masterpieces would return to nature. But their impact remains, a reminder that art doesn't have to be permanent to be powerful. This is Winterfest, where imagination meets ice, and where winter itself becomes a canvas. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Up next, we present the teams and the winning sculptures from the Lake Geneva Winterfest 2026 edition. First place team, block number 14, Wisconsin 4, Up to Snow. Good artwork, Kinich Ahau and Ixchel, the sun god and the moon goddess, a sculpture inspired by sun and moon deities, noted for its size, detail, and overall composition. Second place team, block number 5, Wisconsin 1, Sculptura Borealis, artwork, Controller of Worlds, a sculpture that invited reflection on concepts of power. And third place team, block number 6, Minnesota 1, Doing Our Best artwork. It's a moth and mushrooms, a creative interpretation combining organic and fantastical elements. And this was another adventure of Greg Traveler. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you very soon with another fascinating adventure. And don't forget to subscribe, give it a like, and share.